The front and rear LED side markers that we have here today will appeal to the 2015 and newer Charger owners out there who want to completely black out the markers themselves while at the same time adding some unique LED lighting in the process. Now this set will include 2 amber markers for the front along with the 2 red markers for the rear, and they can be had all for right around that low to mid $100 price point. Install is going to be a simple plug and play job here, guys, no wiring whatsoever. Therefore, figure a soft 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. Site calls this an hour to complete from start to finish, which you should be able to bang it out a lot quicker than that. But either way, hang with me till the end of the video and we'll show you how it's done. All right, so first things first here, guys, I do want to say that if you're just simply looking to smoke the marker lights on your Charger, you can certainly save a few bucks and go with a traditional vinyl tint kit instead. We do have a few different options here on the site in that regard, in addition to some other LED options as well. So as always, feel free to check out the entire selection before ultimately pulling the trigger. Now those other options aside, if you dig the smoked, or in this case the blacked out look, and would like to add some brightness along with a unique lighting pattern, then these markers might just be worth a look. Now let's talk about that unique lighting pattern a little bit more, because unlike the factory markers that utilize kind of a single dull incandescent bulb, these options are going to utilize more of that high intensity LED strip that will illuminate in the center of the marker, basically the entire length of the marker itself. Now again, compare that to a factory housing, especially one that has been covered with some smoked vinyl, and you're going to see that light output is not only kind of dim and dull, but it's only in one spot of the marker. So these, again, just going to be a lot brighter even with that smoke look, but also giving you that unique appearance as well. Now those LEDs are going to be housed in the ABS plastic base here, again being topped off with that smoked polycarbonate lens. Have been given the DOT and SAE stamp of approval, which does make these guys legal for use in all 50 states. Now the housings themselves will be a carbon copy, if you will, of the factory lights, at least from a design or footprint aspect, meaning they're going to be a direct replacement without the need for any modification. On top of that, as you guys can see, it's a plug and play job here, guys. No need for wiring or anything like that, which means the install is going to be a breeze. Now, to give you a better idea of just how easy things will go down in the driveway or garage, feel free to check out our detailed walkthrough now.
Tools used for this installation: clip removal tool, T20 Torx bit, 1/4-inch drive ratchet. Hey guys, I want to show you how to install our LED marker lights on our 2015 Charger. It's a pretty easy installation. Let's get started. First thing we're going to do to get our marker light out is we're going to move our wheel inside here and turn it inward. That way we can get to our push clips right here. That's going to let us remove our wheel well, push it out of the way, and get behind here where we have Torx bolts holding in this marker light. So we'll get started by removing our push clips. So now I'm going to take my clip removal tool. We're going to remove these 4 push clips. That'll give us access to move our wheel well out of the way. Now that we have those done, we'll move our wheel well out of the way to get access to our 2 Torx bolts behind here. So now we got our push clips out. You're going to just get in here and grab a hold of your wheel well. Now down in here, there are little brackets that hold it in. They kind of just go behind the fender. Don't be afraid to just give it a tug like that. And with your wheel turned in, this gives you access to get in here with a ratchet and a T20 Torx. That's where you're going to be able to get to these 2 bolts back here, pull them out, and then our marker light will come out. So now I'm going to take my T20 Torx with my 1/4-inch drive ratchet. Inside here, there's one here, one down here. I'm going to get back here with the ratchet. That's one. That's 2. Now the light will just come out. There's going to be a little clip back here. I'm just going to push down on the clip, remove the clip, and our light is out. We're ready to replace it with our LED. So now we have our new LED light. It's pretty simple to install. We're going to plug our connector back in for our light here, install it in here, put our 2 Torx screws back in, and then reinstall our inner wheel well. Now I'm going to reinstall our electrical connection, put our new LED light in. I'm going to move our fender well back out of the way again and hold it there. Take our Torx, get them started. It doesn't hurt to run them in on the new LED light before you install it. That way you have some threads because these are self-tappers. Take my 1/4" drive with my Torx. I'm going to snug them both up. So now that both our Torx bits are in place and tight, you're going to want to reinstall your inner wheel well, just like we did before. These 2 clips here, these little brackets that hold it in place, you're going to have to push them in just like that. Got to give them a shove. Put our push clips in. And our one up top here. And now we have our inner wheel well in, we have our LED light in. You're going to want to repeat the same procedure on the passenger side. So now that we got both our fronts in, now we're going to start on our back. It's pretty much the same procedure that we did on the front. We're going to remove our push clips right in here. Once we get them removed, we're going to be able to take our wheel well out of the way and get behind to get our screws out. So now I'm going to take my clip removal tool, get in here, pop out our push clips that hold the inner wheel well on. That's going to give me access to the same deal as the top front. You got little brackets here to hold it in. Now these are a little bit tougher to get to, but we'll get in there with a 1/4" drive ratchet and remove our screws. So we got our push clips out, we moved our inner wheel well. I pushed the inner wheel well back as far as I could get it, because it is tight to get in here to get these 2 screws out. I found that the easiest way to get in here is going to be coming in from this side. Your 1/4" drive with your T20. If you got big hands, you might want to take your tire off in your wheel to get the wheel well out of the way and then get up in there. I'm smaller, so I can get up in there. I'm going to take my Torx. I already loosened them a little bit. That's one. And then there's another one up top here, right around in this area right here. And like I said, they are a little tough to get to because they're jammed in there, but now I got that one pretty loose. Let's see if I can screw it up by hand. Now I got our 2 Torx out. I'm gonna pull our marker light out, push down on our clip. Pop our clip off. Now we're going to reinstall our new LED light. Just going to push in the electrical connection. Put our marker light in place. We're going to take our 2 Torx bits that we took out from the stock one, reinstall them back in. It doesn't hurt to run them in a couple times because they are self-tappers. Now that we have those in, I'm just going to release the inner wheel well. I'm pushing it back there, and then we'll get it in place, back where it was. Now we're going to install our push clips that hold our inner wheel well back in. Now you're going to want to repeat the same procedure on the passenger side. That wraps up this review and install of our LED side marker lights, smoke. Thanks for watching, and for all things Charger, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.